Greetings and welcome to Mind Over Number with your coach Karanda. This is going to be a Life Path 2 reading. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. If you got the double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, you are a master number, which does not get reduced. Any other double digit, you would just add together until you got a single number, and that single number should be 2 for you to be on this life path. Your life path is important for what you must learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. So if you ever want a full numerology chart reading, all my information is in the description box. Got it? Get it? Good. All right. So life path 2s, you are known as the Diplomat. All right. Because you are balanced, right? You are usually caught in between two places, people, or things at all times. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, of course, depending on the situation. So in most positive cases, you are good at resolving conflicts, right? And you're very intuitive, compassionate, and great at working well with others. You're a team player and you value harmony along with collaboration. So in the darker aspects of the life path 2, you can shrink away a little bit from taking the lead, fearing confrontation, struggling with indecisiveness, and sacrificing your needs for others, right? The whole. And that can become a burden as we may then develop issues with our own self-worth, along with asserting yourself as an individual. That is the life path of 2. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Okay, we rolled a 7. So 7 is energy about our intellect, our spiritual knowledge, as well as reflecting and going within. You could be born on the 7th day in the 7th month, or that time and space could be significant as well. You could be seeing a lot of 7s, dealing with someone who is 7, know someone who is 7. Always take what is for you and leave what does not. In any case, we're going to go ahead and get 7 cubes. Oh, one fell already out of my Zodiac bag. So we need 6 more to help give you confirmation for this reading. Okay. So what do we got? We got Libra. We have Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, and Gemini. So that could be your sign or someone you are dealing with. Again, we have Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, and Gemini. You could also be born on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer season. I don't see any other cusp energy here to call out. I should make your own cubes. Oh, note to self. Anywho. We have the water bearer coming out as well. Now this is Aquarius energy. So there could be some sort of renewal or a needing to express our emotions, or perhaps we're holding back when it comes to our emotions, or holding on to some form of truth that needs to be expressed in some shape or form. Now this could resonate for any time or space. Past, present, or future energies are always changing depending on what you do in this now moment, given to you and me by my divine mother, Father God, who helps me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. And any negatively oriented beings or entities surrounding me at this time, y'all got to go. Okay, y'all got to go. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Okay, so what do we got for our twos? Where you at right now, twos? Okay, where we at? We have some bad health. What? Ugh. Okay. Now this could be someone who needs some rest as well. We could be feeling a bit exhausted, overwhelmed, restless, or getting over some sniffles. I don't know. Take what resonates for you. This could also be someone you're dealing with. We have a 31-4 energy on the card, so that number could also be significant. Fours are all about stability. 31 is a number about needing to really evaluate how we create, how we express, how we communicate with others, as well as with ourselves. With this one working with the 3, so we could just be needing to take a break from work, our friends, just feeling a bit stressed out. We could have gotten some form of news from the doctor, some sort of health scare. If that's the case, I hope you're feeling better, of course. Let's take a look and see what the full message is for you right now, twos, regarding this bad health energy. Okay. Oofed. What do we got, twos? That's one card for the present energy. One card for the past. One card for the future space. We have King of Air. Okay. One card for above. And one card for below. One card for what's crossing this energy. And one card for our attitude, our thoughts around this situation. One card for the outside influences. Hopes or fears. And the outcome. Oh, okay. Let's. What is going on, twos? Recovering from some sort of distress, or overcoming some sort of distress from some sort of partnership or relationship with this 3 of air reverse. Now, there was some form of action that took place in the most recent past. This 8 of fire reverse, and now we're struggling with really our pockets right now. This is what I'm getting. Maybe we did something too quick that caused an injury, is a message that I'm getting. Which is why we're now bedridden. And some sort of money could have came out of that with his 4 earth being in the struggle position, but unexpected money typically isn't a problem until it's a problem. More money, more problems usually is the saying, of course, but Now we have this king of air. Now you could be a king of air, a masculine air sign energy. Typically an older gentleman, doesn't have to be. This could also be someone who is dark haired, could be a bit selfish, but they're very ambitious, and are very blunt when it comes to their communication. So, now this could be a boss or manager or lawyer if this injury happened at work or at our job itself. That's just what I'm getting here. Now we have a ace of fire. Now this is about some sort of good news when it comes to our health, right? So even though this event occurred, it was still like, an unexpected blessing is what I'm getting, due to a series of unfortunate events, because we got this 10 of earth now in the underlying energy, and this is all about windfalls of money, good fortune, prosperity. It's also a card about family. So perhaps this injury could allowed us to be at home with our family more, even though it was just temporary. Allowed us to really balance out our emotions about how we even feel about the job itself. Because now we have, it's a pleasant surprise, right? With our attitude being in a 6 of water energy, it's a feeling of, looking at what happened, or what could have happened in order to prevent this from happening. But it's like, it's something that needed to happen in order for us to realize what it is that we've been missing out on this whole time. We got a 2 of earth in the outside energy. So this is, business, career, going back and forth in our mind about, 2 decisions, trying to find balance between our work and our family life is also what I'm feeling. Now, we could be hoping for some sort of improvement when it comes to our job, or some sort of money coming in from this loss that we took due to being on bed leave. Some sort of compensation or message, or improvement here. And now we have this Knight of Air reverse in the outcome, and this is an interesting energy here, for it to be the outcome. Now this could be a younger masculine air sign energy, someone who is just not very pleasant to be around. Could also be someone with black hair. Take that as it resonates for you. But this energy is just very violent, impulsive action, thinking too quickly. I'm just going to hope this works out, but it's not going to, because I'm not focused at all. It's very ambitious, but I'm a little bit out of reach here. And I'm getting this as more career and family related, so if this is, stemming from, some sort of imbalance with our work life, I feel like we just need to be a bit more, I guess, compassionate towards ourselves and what took place to put ourselves in that situation. Because right now I feel like we're a bit closed off with our communication. Now, what is this Ace of Earth? So for not being compensated when it comes to this injury properly, I feel like we're fearing, some sort of loss or income or legal disputes, or even losing our job after, after, unfortunately, being put through a situation that causes us to not be able to work. But I feel like we've received some sort of offer from perhaps an older masculine air sign energy that's bringing us some good news. But it's like we don't want to take any action at this time because we're it's some form of hesitation here, because of we could be needing some approval with our family or our spouse in order to move forward here. Let's see. Gain some clarity. So, well, the first thing that came out was stop sleeping so damn much, take a effing trip, and love. Okay. So if this is regarding a love situation and not work related, I'm feeling like, we were a little heartbroken or recovering from some sort of past relationship because we weren't able to balance our work life situation, our business and love, and things could have gotten a little bit complicated, is what I'm feeling here. But we've now gained some sort of truth or clarity around the situation. We want to come in with some sort of, small offer gesture here. But let me clarify this. Jack of Air in the reverse for the outcome. What is this energy? Seven of Earth. Challenges at work. Yes. Yeah, I just feel like we're hesitating because of some struggles when it comes to balancing our work, or feeling like we may not have enough time or energy to invest in someone right now. And it's like we're spending so much time working, we're not looking at the bigger picture here. And the only way to do that is to open up and, well, communicate, right? And the card here says take an effing trip and stop sleeping so much. So it's like you could have pushed the snooze button on something. And like you feel like, you're getting to that moment where the alarm's going to go off. The alarm's going to go off. And you can't keep pressing snooze. You got to get up and, take some form of action. And that action right now seems to be one of high vibrational emotion. That we call love. We gotta get some, give some, because it will cheer your behind up. Let's get an I am message. We got a 28 on the card, which reduces down to a 1 energy. So we have this 8 working with the 2. 8 is about movement. So movement when it comes to balance, right? 2s. That is your energy. But 1 is about, well, the 28 reduces down to a 10, to a 1, and 10s are all about closing out cycles. 1s are all about bidding again. So it's like a chance to bring forth something new when it comes to a connection. I am connected is the card. I have more in common with others than I realize. I seek commonality with people rather than focusing on outward differences. I am connected. So, this person could be different than you. You could have more money. They could have less money. You can have less money. They could have more money. They can be purple, orange, green. I don't know. They could be taller. You could be short. But there's some sort of difference that is keeping you from moving forward, which could be about, where you work. You travel a lot. This person could, be a homebody, or the opposite. It's like I'm feeling like we are, focusing more on the things that really don't matter, which it's maybe harsh to say sometimes, but love is the only thing that really matters. As cliche as that sounds, it really is. Whoever cares about you enough is not even thinking about the things that you're thinking about. They're just thinking about you. And the struggle here right now seems to be, holding back what we really feel, holding tight to, our stability, our finances, and holding tight to the approval of others. And, would this be a good look or good fit for me? You never know until you actually take a chance. So the important thing here is to remember that you are connected. You have more in common with others than you truly realize. And the second you stop focusing on outward differences, you realize that everybody is you. Okay, everybody is you. We are all reflections of each other because we all came from the same infinite oneness that we like to call God. All right, so if we can get down to that core level of ourselves and understand that everyone is always just showing us ourselves, we can understand ourselves in order to understand one another. that is a message for you right now, twos. If that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I apologize. And thank you for joining me. And remember that I love you.